Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. How to make homemade apple juice, a simple step-by-step guide. Nothing beats the taste of fresh, homemade apple juice. It's crisp, naturally sweet, and free from added sugars or preservatives. Making your own is easier than you might think, and the results are far better than anything from a store shelf. With just a few apples and simple tools, you'll have a refreshing drink that's healthier and more flavorful. This guide walks you through the process step by step, from picking the right apples to straining the juice for a perfect consistency. Whether you're using a juicer, blender, or just a strainer, you'll learn how to make it effortlessly. Let's get started. Choosing the right apples. Not all apples are created equal when it comes to juicing. Some bring a punch of sweetness, others add brightness with their tartness, and some just produce more liquid than the rest. Picking the right apples for your juice makes all the difference, so let's break down what works best. Sweet versus tart apples. If you prefer juice that's naturally sweeter with minimal effort, go for apples like Fuji, Gala, or Honeycrisp. These varieties bring a rich, candy-like sweetness that blends well without needing extra sugar. On the other hand, tart apples like Granny Smith or Braeburn add a sharp, refreshing tang. They balance out overly sweet juices and work great when mixed with milder fruits like pears or carrots. For the best of both worlds, try combining sweet and tart apples. 3 parts sweet, Fuji, Gala. 1 part tart, Granny Smith. This mix gives you depth of flavor without overwhelming your taste buds. Organic versus conventional apples. Conventional apples often carry pesticide residues, even after washing. Since juicing uses the whole fruit, including skin and core, organic apples minimize unwanted chemicals in your drink. Organic apples also tend to have a cleaner, more pronounced taste. If budget is a concern, check local farmers markets. They often offer pesticide-free apples at better prices than supermarkets. Here's a quick comparison. Factor organic taste. More intense, natural sweetness. Safety. No synthetic pesticides. Cost. Higher. Factor. Conventional taste can be slightly muted. Safety. Possible pesticide residue. Cost. Lower. Stick with organic if you drink juice regularly, especially for kids. But if you're making juice once in a while, thoroughly washing and peeling conventional apples reduces risks. Essential equipment for homemade apple juice. The right tools make homemade apple juice faster, easier, and more efficient. Whether you own a juicer or just a basic blender, each method has its strengths. Here's what you'll need and how to get the most out of your equipment. Using a juicer. Electric juicers extract the most liquid with the least effort, leaving behind dry pulp. Here's how to use one for apple juice. Wash and prep the apples. Rinse them under cold water, remove stems, and cut into quarters. No need to peel or core. Most juicers handle seeds and skins. Feed apples slowly. Push pieces through the juicer chute at a steady pace to prevent clogs. Stir and strain, optional. If your juice has foam or bits of pulp, pour it through a fine mesh sieve for a smoother texture. Cleaning tip. Rinse the juicer immediately after use. Pulp dries quickly and can stick to parts. Disassemble and wash removable pieces with warm, soapy water. A small brush helps clean mesh filters. Pros: fastest method, minimal prep. Highest juice yield. Works well with skins and seeds. Cons: more expensive than other tools. Takes up storage space. Blender and strain method. No juicer. A blender and cheesecloth or fine strainer work almost as well. Chop apples. Core and roughly chop apples. Peeling is optional but reduces bitterness. Blend with water. Add 1/4 cup of water per apple to help break them down. Pulse until smooth. Strain the mixture. Place cheesecloth or a nut milk bag over a bowl. Pour blended apples in, then squeeze to extract juice. For a faster option, press through a fine mesh sieve with a spoon. Straining tips. Double-layer cheesecloth catches more pulp. Let the mixture drip naturally for clearer juice or squeeze for maximum yield. Pros: uses tools you likely already own. More control over texture, keep some pulp or strain completely. Cons: takes more time and effort. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll share tips on how to flavor your juice and preserve it for longer enjoyment. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.